Sean Chamberlain here, and I am a lifetime member of the 4%. I'm so glad I made this decision. It's the best decision that I have made for myself and for my business. You see, I've planted a flag in the ground. I am here to stay. I didn't want to just dabble in it, try it out, see if it worked, because, man, that's just average. That's what average people do. That's what average marketers do. They just want to try it out, and they go off to something else and try that out. No, I'm here to stay. I want to be a 4%er, and you should too, because it'll be the best decision that you have made for yourself and for your business. And in the long run, you're going to save money too. You're going to cut out those monthly payments, and it's a one-time fee. Just go ahead and get it done.
What up, familia? Let's make sure this thing is working here. It's got a little dusty, it's got a little rusty, you know what I'm saying? Hey, good to see you guys here. I am Vic, if you are first time joining us. And you know what? We are live. I got me a new standing desk. Love this thing. How you guys doing? Can you guys hear me? I'm watching your thing here. Okay, looks like we're live. But it's been it's been a little bit since we hung out here inside the members area. And it's good to be bringing everybody back here. This place is gonna blow up with coolness, with good stuff that we're gonna be doing here. Really looking forward to it. Okay, make sure that all of you can see me and all of you can hear me. All right, David, Mark. All right, good. If you guys can engage on that side, okay, right here in the chat, that would be really cool. Nice to see you too, Mahmoud. Nice to see you guys. So look. This is a webinar that I wanted to give you some previews. Okay, I wanted to give you some ideas as we're about to do some really cool stuff within the 4%. I'll give you guys a little behind the scene, behind the curtain preview, and also I wanted to talk with you about how do you create attractive marketing, right? Attractive marketing. I think it's important. What do you think? Important stuff to talk about? Deborah, Equivian. Some people are always here. Some people, I'm looking at this chat right here, and they're like, you guys just keep showing up. Deborah, you like the journey? How many of you guys saw the journey today? Yeah, the journey? And that was airing on Facebook. Here's the problem, though, with Facebook. They are contracting us, man. They're doing some things that I don't really like. Like we can't reach people. We're still gonna utilize social media big time. We're gonna really right now we're Instagram. Okay, Instagram is going to be our big thing. Okay, you guys will see a lot of really cool things being done on Instagram from the 4%. The huge thing for us is going to be Facebook is obviously going to be second. Okay, after that, the problem with Facebook, okay, is they're kind of like Google back in the day. Okay, initially they just like, everybody come in, we love you, no matter who you are, as long as you just like use our platform. Right now they got big, they just crossed 2 billion, I think, 2 billion users on Facebook, and right now they're kind of being, little, they go into that little mode to where they're, they want to slap. They're the big gorilla right now, and so when we stream here. That's like, okay, we can't really reach everybody. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take matters into our hands. We're going to utilize these platforms still. Okay, YouTube is also another one. Okay, so what we're doing is we're going to be combining all these, and we're going to be channeling all that content, okay, over to the place where we can control, which is the 4%, 4% TV, okay, and 4% network. All right. Now, the cool thing about this setup is that it will give you an ability to interconnect everything, and then this is going to become a channel. I'll give you some previews on this one. It's really cool. I like the direction that this stuff is going with this. Really like it. I think you guys will really dig it too. And this will become a channel that you will be able to send people to. It will be a safe place to send people to get value all in one place while still utilizing all these things that's available to us. If tomorrow there's some kind of Muba Kabuba, launches out as a network, and everybody jumps on there, awesome. We're just gonna do this similar to our marketplace. Okay, it's a Lego system. So if we wanted to plug it in, if we wanted, everything's gonna channel down to this, because right now we have been kind of scattered, right? And it's no secret. If you've been with us since the beginning, things kind of been like this, right? We needed to adjust. We needed to, we've evolved. The platform evolved. The vision got a little bit bigger, and so we're right now channeling everything. What about Minds? Minds.cim. I don't know much about that, but we want to have a place to where you can send your people to. You can just safely send people to get value. That will all be in one place. Now this will be affiliate base. Okay, you'll have you'll be able to link it. Now the thing with this is going to link out to the marketplace. Okay, it's going to link out to the market. It's going to link out to the weekly TV shows. Okay, it's going to link out to Journey. Okay, it's going to link out to specific promotional webinars. Okay. And by the way, this stuff is going to be dynamic. So let's say when we do a webinar, right? Let's say this is a page. Okay, can you guys still see here? Let's say this is a page, very, very similar to this one. So imagine, I don't even have to show you this. Imagine this page that you're on right now, right? Well, maybe if you're watching this on YouTube, maybe it will be beneficial for you. So this is a live stream right here, okay? I'm talking about this, or I'm talking about weekly TVs as well. So these two would be available. So basically what we're doing is we're creating, there's a chat box right here, just like you see, obviously you're watching this inside the members area. But we can dynamically, think about it this, if this place becomes your affiliate, a dynamic tracking for your affiliate, right? You can send people to with your affiliate link, it links. By the way, this is also a blog, okay, for value. Everything is linking out to you. So if you send a guy, okay, and he goes to the marketplace, and he buys any of the products that we will be displaying there, including physical stuff, including digital stuff, including everything that's available, okay, anything, including free sign up to the 4%. By the way, people will be able to to join here. I'll show you some previews here in just a minute. Not everything is still in development, but it's going really, really well as far as the momentum, as far as the deadlines. We're on track with this. But here, the really, really cool and unique feature about this that I'm very fired up about, we tested it in the initial launch stages of the 4%. If you guys recall, if you go back with us that far, where we could display a button, right? Like we would do a webinar, and imagine if you're watching this in the members area right now, I could click a button, and I could, at the precise moment into the webinar, I could display a call to action button, right? So if this is like a special event, right? Join or enroll button, that kind of stuff. And when this person, right, watching it, when they click on the button, it takes them to whatever page we want to take them to, but it's your affiliate ID. Okay, that's the bigger thing. And when they go through the process, they get signed up and you get paid. Okay, so this becomes a place, and we're aggressively working on this because it will be like this dynamic ecosystem that will kind of bring everything together. Social medias also, the big thing that we're doing right now is we've got lined up like crazy amount of appearances on national TVs and local TVs and publications and magazines and interviews and blogs and podcasts. So there's a whole other world there that we're utilizing. That stuff is going to be set on the master rotator, right, on the global rotator that a lot of you guys are on if you're a lifetime member. And so it'll be great, okay? You guys like this setup? Okay? Sounds extremely effective. Yes, it's extremely effective and it's extremely lucrative, okay? And so you guys will be able to invite your people here. We want to be able to hang out. Plus, we're going to be utilizing YouTube, so the quality is better, kind of like this. And so I think overall it's going to be a great move for us. Up until this point, our website for the 4% has been kind of like a placeholder. Really, honestly, I'll be totally transparent with you. I was not really focusing on that, on the actual homepage. But again, we got to the point to where we need to step it up, and we really need to make sure that the world understands who we are, what we are. I want to feature as many of you guys as possible. We have way too many success stories to be just like keeping it, right? So I want to start featuring people. I want to start building it up, and then eventually part of this marketplace, you guys. I want to take a model of if you're familiar with like Alexa, Lynda.com and all these names, Linda, Alexa, Udemy, right? Or udemy.com, all these like training platforms to where as you grow, okay, in your business, as you grow yourself in your skill set, if you find yourself to be attracted to a particular skill set, right? Maybe it's whatever, social media or engagement secrets, which we have engagement secrets coming out. If you want to be somebody who will take, for example, you take an avenue or a channel, and you wanted to become specialist in that, okay? And then you wanted to, hey, you learn, you apply what you learn, right? You got your own perspective on things. You want to, maybe teach to the world, or maybe you have your own thing that you created. Maybe you got your own spin on things, right? And then you want to, launch it out as your course. We will have, this is like a little bit further down the road here, probably after our conference, maybe 60 to 90 days into our conference. I want to create a platform to where our members, you guys, can step up and you can create your stuff, and we can have like a members area to where you can launch your own trainings and your own content. So there will be like a stepping stone for you to go big leagues. Make sense? A lot of people, and this is something I wish I had when I was getting started online, because as you grow, you have to learn technologies, right? So you have to understand, how to do a webinar, how to set up this camera, and unless you want to be amateur and just use your phone, which is totally fine, but eventually you'll get to the point to where, this thing is not going to be able to allow you to stream your computer screen, right? If you want to really take your things to the above average levels. So I wish that somebody would allow me a platform for me to grow without me having to spend all this money initially. So we want to do that, and we want to grow as a family together, okay, as a team. Now, I've got quite a few things to cover here with you guys. Let me make sure that we understand each other, and we are live and kicking and streaming. Okay, I will have Q&A sessions. Some of you guys are asking questions. I would love to answer your questions. Have an idea. App, okay, all that stuff will be. Let's hang out and talk in a few here as soon as I am, as soon as I present to you a couple ideas here. Now, how many of you guys are brand new here, right? Like you literally brand new to marketing. You don't really know much about marketing, but you want to learn marketing. Yeah? Anybody? Anybody? Let me know. Skype sounds better. Great looking products. Okay, good. Okay, quite a few brand new here, right? Here's the name of the game, right? The name of the game, you guys, in marketing is, you take a look, if there is one word I can tell you that will help you make, your first $1,000, heck, your first $100, your first sale, oh, maybe not the first, it's easy to make a sale. It's pretty easy. It's easy to make a little money, right? If you want to go and step out, if you want to create a true breakthrough, right? You need to understand something, and that something is, like a lot of people don't understand it, especially beginners, especially even mid-level marketers, they don't understand it. People that depend on things, they don't understand it, okay? By the way, before I erase this, would you like to see what we're going here for as far as the corporate look and feel of the site? Would you guys like to see this? And then I want to talk to you about a couple ideas about how do you present, how to best market, especially, right, as you're going on Instagram. A lot of you guys have Insta Traffic Mastery course. A lot of you guys will be, engaging in like learning about engagement secrets that's coming up. That's a training that's coming up here. Very, very much needed in this marketplace. Very much needed. The Facebook, as you guys are doing your Facebook, as you guys are doing things like dealing with people marketing-wise, it's important to understand how to approach that so that you stand out, okay? And that is being attractive in your marketing. That's the big keyword here, attractive marketing, right? Attractive marketing. And the one word that everybody needs to remember, okay? Everybody needs to remember is pre-framing. That's the secret sauce. That's the magic dust. That's the whatever you want to call it that will help you create the success that you want, utilizing the tools and resources that you have, right? Through the 4%, funnels, products, all these marketplace concepts, this thing right here, pre-framing is going to play a huge role, and a lot of people don't understand it, And that's what I would like to talk to you a little bit about. And it's very, very easy to do, like super easy to do. You guys pumped? Let me know. Pre-framing. If you guys have questions, I will answer some questions here for you in a minute, okay? I'll answer some questions in a minute. First, let me give you a preview, okay? Let me give you a preview of some of the things that we're working on here. Okay, let me know when you see my screen. Okay, so take a look at this. So this right here, okay, is going to be our homepage of the 4%. Okay, so as you can see, we're going for that connection, you know, feeling that lifestyle connection, because at the end of the day, it's not about just business, right? We're going to go, the whole concept we're taking here, you guys, is beyond just marketing. Marketing is one thing, but we're going to take a step beyond that. And by the way, if I start scrolling down, you can see there's menus at the top. It is still being worked on. This is just a little behind the scenes sneak peek. It will be ready for everybody, for you guys to access this. I'd say probably in a little bit here, okay? I want you to see where we had headers, Miles and Sonia. Congrats, guys, you made it. Okay, there's some of you guys made it here. So bottom line, you guys, okay, this is our core message. This is your elevator pitch, okay? What's a 4%, okay? What is a 4%? You need to know this. Like, if you want to build your business, if you want to build your like 4%, my big vision, okay, is for you to have a place to where you don't call like, okay, I'm just promoting that deal, okay? Some people will be that. In fact, there's probably going to be a lot of people who will think that way. I want to create a place and the environment to where you can build here long term, right? To where you can, and in fact, at the event, at the conference in Orlando, okay, those guys who are going there, we are working really, really hard to launch out, okay, and you guys will get access to it, okay, as a gift. We'll launch out a system, okay, I'm talking about this pre-framing thing, okay, that I've been talking about over and over and over again, but many people, due to lack of time, lack of creativity, lack of strategy, lack of just ideas, or overall just lack of finances and things like that, or resources, it's your home on the internet. Like, what's your home on the internet? Okay, everybody should have a home on the internet. Okay, and that home should be your personal website that you can brand for yourself, that you can proclaim to the world who you are, what you stand for, okay, what you represent, who you work with, who do you want to work with, okay, so people can see and learn about you. Now, I am myself, okay, I am building this first and foremost for myself personally. Right now, I've been busy with the 4%, can afford it maybe next year. Okay, Andrea, get to the event and you guys will get it free. You will be able to get it. We'll be selling this platform later through the 4%. Those of you guys who are going to be at the conference, you'll be able to get it. So your home on the internet, right, is got to have, your ability for you to brand yourself. Okay, ability for you to create content or share content, okay, for yourself, like a blog or a vlog. Ability for you to share your story. Ability for you to borrow credibility, okay? Ability for you to grow. And ability for you, this is a big thing, ability for you to pre-frame people into whatever it is that you want them to do, okay? Let me give you an idea here. This is part of the, if you will listen to me, you will see that this thing, like, I'll give you an example, okay? If you're promoting this product, it's really, really, really simple, okay? Or this funnel, okay? Let's say it's a product that goes straight to the sales, or maybe it's a funnel, okay, like a pre-launch funnel, okay, that maybe has a video, like a pre-launch funnel that leads into multiple pages here, okay, and then leads into a sales page where you can buy something, right? So again, You can still see it, right? All right, cool. So what most people are doing is, again, they're just sending traffic to this deal. Fine, you can, and obviously, sending traffic to a funnel, that's the first step. But as you're doing that, right, as you're sending traffic here to your list, okay, let's see, how do I demonstrate this? Let's have this be representing your list right here. How many of you guys are building list right now? Okay, you're building your list. Everybody should be building the list, okay? As you're building your list, okay, communicating with your list is critically important. How do you communicate with your list? We'll have those specific trainings. You guys know who David, who's Dustin Matthews from Speaking Empire. We are bringing some of the literally world's best education on influence and persuasion, communication and presentation. Okay, the package. Let's call it the package. Let's call it the influence package. Okay, everything I paid personally. I went to see these guys, paid $10,000 for a day of consulting with them, and I walked out, okay, with the knowledge that I still use to this day. Okay, especially when I do presentations or do a webinar specifically on sales webinars or presenting or just talking to people in general, that thing will change the way you communicate, period. Okay, and so obviously we're not gonna have it for $10,000 here, but I want to have an education for the 4%ers that will help you. Okay, will really help you master communication piece. There's a lot of people teaching you communication, that kind of stuff, and this is just a lot of it is just regurgitated information. This training, some of the top, Rich Sheffrin, Russell Brunson, myself, Tony Robbins' son, even Les Brown, some of the most influential, some of the biggest marketers and promoters in our industry, they have all been through that training, okay, the Power Day training. So when I see that, I'm like, dude, we want to bring the best of the best to the 4%. So we're going to bring that at a fraction that will be like affordable even to anybody, even on a welfare, to be able to master communication, because this is hugely important. Here's the concept, here's the big idea, okay? This is part of the plan. This is one of the strategies, very effective, very powerful, about attractive marketing, okay? So look, initially you can send traffic, okay? You can send traffic to your landing page, all right here, your landing page, your affiliate landing page, or whatever that might look like, right? You're sending traffic. So maybe you're typing into, make sure I'm not going out of reach for you. Maybe you're running Facebook ads, which, by the way, I want to touch a little bit about Facebook ads. Maybe you're typing into a CPA network, okay? Like we're going to be launching out here and introducing you and teaching you on that stuff, right? Anyway, so you have traffic coming into your landing page. You are building your list. That's yours. Nobody can take it away from you. Okay, then people go through the funnel, and then a percentage will buy or not buy. Okay, most people will not buy. A percentage will buy. Okay, now you have all this list being accumulated over here. What do you do with them, right? One thing to do is keep sending them to the funnel, okay? Or option B, okay, is keep sending them to, if you create your own, your own master hook, okay, your own brand, your own branded piece, right? Like I talked about, right? Not everybody's going to do it initially, but this is ultimately where you want to be at, okay? To where you're pre-framing people and then you're sending them here, okay? This is where you can send the list to. Now, you kind of limited. If you have this piece and this piece, there is only 2 things you can send them, right? Now, but you have a list for life. So, okay, you're gonna hammer them with this or this, and then if you continue to hammer them with the same thing, right? Obviously, people will start to ignore you, okay? Unless you're being like really engaging, really strategic about your stuff. So we wanted to simplify things, okay? And understanding marketing and doing this for the last 13 years, I'm doing this for myself. First and foremost, I'm like, okay, if I'm brand new, signature hook, thank you, Terrell, okay? You guys have no idea. If I would tell you at least 10% of the stuff that has been going on in my life over the last, months now, some of you guys don't know, some of you guys do, crazy, okay? So, sometimes if I miss track of days or something, or forget the names or whatever, please excuse me and forgive me, but thank you, Terrell, for reminding me. Signature hook, yeah. Signature hook, your SH, right? Now you're limited with 2 things. Here's what's gonna help you go very, very broad, go really crazy, go wild with this without being salesy and pushy, and increase your sales and conversion, right? Here's the thing. What you do is you have your home on the internet, okay? Your home on the internet, which is your personal site. Make sense? Personal branded, very important. Personal branded site. Nobody should control that. You are in full control of that. Make sense? It is your home. When I walk into your home, how do you invite me? Okay, hey, you want some tea, man? You want some whatever, right? Welcome to my house. Make sense? Ultimately, see, I'm doing this, like thinking about these things, being mindful of the beginner, and remembering where I came from and how I build my brand and how I build, my business over the last 13 years. And ultimately, see, my road has been like this. Okay, I was going up, 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 and some of you guys know the story. I had a big crash in 2009, right? And I had to rebuild my entire thing from zero, right? And so when it comes to promotions, a lot of people don't understand it. In fact, most people in our market space, they don't understand it. They don't even have this. They'll just hammer their list with buy, 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 buy. And what happens? Your email open rate goes to 1% or less, right? Nobody wants to engage with you, right? So here's the plan. You have your signature hook. It's got your logo, okay? It's got your logo. You can brand yourself, all right? You can brand yourself if you want. You put your face to the name and you start talking about your story. Even if you don't have a story, you start connecting with your list, because here's the idea, right? You can have your blog in here. You can have your, my products, stuff that you represent, stuff that you can pull from the marketplace and link directly to your blog, okay, or to your programs. If you get to the point to where you are ready to, maybe you want to create a consultancy company, or maybe you want to do the e-commerce stuff. Maybe you want to do, I don't know, maybe you want people to hire you to speak, right? You need to have a place for you to be able to represent that kind of stuff. Currently, for me, you guys, I'm telling you, I'm building this how I would want it to be for myself. Okay, so this has got to be unique to you. It's got to be branded to you. It's got to be you got to be able to stand out. Okay, and so we are creating this. Okay, and I'm first and foremost, I'm doing it like how I wanted it to be for myself. That I would want to use this for myself. Make sense? So this is gonna be really, really cool. The whole idea is you can do your homepage, right? Then you can have your programs. You can link out to different things. You can put your banners here, right? If you want to sell banner space, opens up to more additional income streams for you. If you want to invite people to your social media, obviously regular stuff. Now people can go, if you want to put different pages like reviews and that kind of stuff. This is built for search engine optimization. Okay, it's built by the way, we have an SEO mastery course that's also it's already done. It's just like that plane waiting to take off. That's really where it's at right now. But search engine, you'll be able to index it on Google. It's designed for that. It's built in a platform, I don't recall, but it's been built specifically to be very, very easy to rank on search engines and stuff like that. The biggest thing here is you can have like a blog, okay? Or a vlog or whatever. That page looks something like this. This is a concept that I've applied promoting other people's programs. Very, very simple. So you got all these different like recent posts and things like that, right? You got your header here. Now you can create a post, okay? Maybe you do a video, right? And this is going to become your that magic tool, that magic bullet, whatever you want to call it, that will help you diverse your business. And here's the concept, okay? You email your list. You say, hey, okay, you send an email to your list. Let's see, how do I represent it? All right, you send an email to your list. Okay, right here. You say, hey, everybody, I just put a video. It's one thing to send an email to your list saying, hey, go to this link. It's one thing. But when you send an email saying, hey, I just put a video on my blog, okay, people associate blogs with what? Information, free value, connection, that kind of stuff, right? Still, okay? The strategy is what's important here. I just put a video on my blog or on my vlog. Go check it out. Okay, this video, what you do is you provide value, okay? And then basically you can have this or this happening here, but it goes into your archives, and you can be selling whatever it is that you want to sell, whatever product you want to talk about. Maybe you went through, Insta Traffic Mastery course, and you picked up one nugget from it, okay? One idea. What you do, this becomes your pre-frame piece, okay? This becomes your pre-frame. I'll show you a couple of videos here that you can use, okay, as an idea here for you that will hopefully serve you, okay? I'll answer your questions here in a moment. This becomes a huge pre-frame piece because what you do is you build connection. You don't really sell. Your content is 90%, and then your pitch is about 10%, okay? And then you can say, hey, check out the link below if you want to get more. You can do the text, okay? So if you're not a video person, you can do text. Obviously, blog, you guys, all of you guys familiar with it. But the strategy here is you pre-frame, okay? Pre-frame, huge, huge, huge. That's why you need to understand pre-framing, because you can communicate with your list any day, anytime, okay? On the spot, if you're traveling, if you got an inspiration, if you got an idea, or you can preload these and have them open up, right? And have the emails be automatically sent as soon as this goes up. You link it out through API to your email and saying, hey, it's up, go check it out, right? So you can schedule it, or you can, you can broadcast it in real time whenever you want. But this becomes a huge thing, you guys. The difference between just blogging for the sake of blogging or vlogging versus pre-framing is strategy. Pre-frame works like crazy, okay? I'll show you a couple ideas here. And then you say, hey, go check it out, and then you send them out to either here, or you can send them out to here, or you can send them out to here, or you can send them out to anywhere you want to send them out to. Make sense? So, the missing piece here is a couple things. The whole dynamic, by the way, you can also send them out to, you can say, hey, this day, and this day, right, we're going to be doing a 4% is going to be doing a live webinar. Okay, 4% is going to be doing a live webinar on a topic, whatever the topic might be, and you email them. You do a little pre-frame. Okay, you say, hey, check it out, and you send them here. Okay, and when we present something on your behalf, did you have to do the selling? No, right? But you pre-framed your people. They're your people, right? You take control of them. That's why you learn what? What do you learn? What do you learn? You got to learn this stuff. You got to learn marketing, traffic, right? Second thing is you got to learn engagement, how to engage. Third thing is you learn how to communicate. Communication, traffic. Look, my mentor said, Vic, you learn two things as a marketer. You learn how to get traffic and how to convert traffic, period. You can write your own check, okay? Make sense? Keep it simple. A lot of people overcomplicate success. A lot of people think, well, success is this giant big thing. I can't even, I can't grasp it. Success, it's simple. The simpler it is, the more successful you will be. The more complicated things are, the more drama you will have in your life. Okay? You don't need any of that. You just want to keep things simple, easy. All right? Mentors and people that, the gurus that try to use big words or trying to impress others or trying to, present things in a complicated way, they're not, those days are gone, right? Right now, the simpler you keep things, the better you will be, Okay, so now, you link them out here, you provided value, your people, there's a connection going on right here, okay? Very, very strong bond, okay? Very, very strong connection. Now, you made a Facebook post. Okay? You made a Facebook post. What do? Hey, I just boom, 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 pre-frame them, boom, send them off to Facebook. You're doing an interview with somebody else, or you want to bring somebody and interview them. Now you have a place for you to have all that stuff happening in your world, serving your list. Make sense, everybody? Okay? You want to make sure. Okay, you want to make sure that you can have an ability and tools to really communicate with your list. Now, with this setup, okay, remember I told you guys to not depend on anybody? Remember that? Not depend on any one traffic source, not depend on Facebook, okay? Facebook, Insta, okay? You got whatever, YouTube, Google, all these platforms. They are to be used as resources, as tools to build this. This right here is your big business asset. If you don't have this, you don't got no business. Okay? Congratulations, conversions and simplicity. Yes, excellent explanation. Okay, makes sense. Yes, awesome, awesome, awesome. Paul is saying brainwash. Paul, I'm not sure what you mean by brainwash, man. I'm telling you, man, a lot of marketers need a brainwash. A lot of marketers need to flush and scrub their brains, man, because they've been conditioned. Look, marketers, a lot of them in our space, you guys, are being set up to fail. You see what I'm talking? You know what I'm talking about? A lot of people are being set up deliberately. Oh, okay, you're talking about pre-frame. Okay, got it, Paul, got it. Paul is talking about brainwashing them over here. You gotta brainwash your people, man. That's right. Look, I want to brainwash you. You know how? Not in a bad way. We need to flush, right? We need to scrub. There's a lot of grease, dude. There's a lot of fat and grease and ugly stuff on on a lot of marketers, covers, right? And the 4%, you guys, the reason we exist is let's tell people the truth and how they can succeed long term, not short term gig, because a lot of people are dependent on one company. They're promoting this deal, okay, this gig, and they might make a few bucks here and there, right? But as soon as that is gone, they don't have a business. This is not your business. The product you're promoting, the company you're promoting is not your business. This is very, very, very shaky foundation for those people that base their stuff on here. The people that rely on Facebook, I've got 1 million followers, man. I've got 1 million followers. I don't need a list. I've got my followers. I got 100,000 subscribers on YouTube or Insta or whatever. You don't control it. You don't. If they close your account tomorrow, poof. Okay, you're out in the street tomorrow. You don't want this. You control. So you use these platforms to build your real business, which is this stuff right here. Okay, this is a more expanded version. Okay, exclusive to 4%ers. I don't see a lot of people doing this kind of stuff, but hey, we want to bring these platforms and all this stuff available so that you guys can really, really build this, understand how to communicate. Because even if you stop running your ads, okay, you can continue to explode your business by tapping into your list, building that goodwill, and that's what it's all about. Make sense? So who is down for brainwashing the industry a little bit? Flushing all that garbage out and really teaching people what it takes to succeed in this thing. This is the issue right now. A lot of people want instantaneous gratification, not looking down to the road, and they're missing out on the big picture. That's right. Your list is your true asset. That's right, David. You got it, brother. You got it, man. You got it. Okay, everybody. So that's what we're doing. Okay. The big plan is in addition to the content, obviously the connections, everything we're doing at the event, the launch out of the big marketplace, the big backend, the high ticket backend that we're gonna do, the master level. All of you guys that go into the event will get that master level. We are really pushing very, very hard for this massive ecosystem, because I told you, right, we're going digital. We're also we're doing some really cool stuff in the e-commerce space as well, allowing you to have your own store, right? You can imagine linking out to your thing, linking out to your personal store on e-commerce. Boom, it's yours. Ultimately, you become a true entrepreneur, grounded. Don't make sales. You build a business, you build a legacy, really, really on a solid foundation that nobody can take away from you. You understand how to run it. You're the CEO of your life, of your business, right? And then you get to the point where you call your shots. You want to hire people, great. You want to hire assistants, great. But you want to build a very, very solid business to where you're not dependent, or your success is not dependent on some third party out there, or somebody, or some system, or some source, okay? That's why we're doing what we're doing, you guys. That's the big thing. Obviously, in the meantime, we've got the operation. We've got, those programs are being worked on and being recorded. That stuff is launching out, like I said, completed before the event. Okay, before the event. A lot of you guys are asking about Operation 100K. what I'm going for in my video, guys, Steve was like, oh my goodness, really gonna do, go for that is between like what we're working on with the Operation 100K and prior to the event, which is in about a month. I am shooting. Okay, will I pull it off? We'll see. But I'm shooting to pull off that $100,000 in affiliate commissions before the conference with Operation 100K. All right, there's a lot going on in the background, and this is obviously on top of everything else that's going on in my life right now. So, needless to say, everybody's super busy here. On the corporate level and the 4% here in the studios, we're going like 1,000 miles an hour. Very excited because we're doing it for the team. We're doing it for the future, for long haul. I want to show you guys. First of all, any questions about this? Okay. Any questions about this setup? Does it make sense to you guys? Right? Because what you can do, pre-framing is what you need to understand. Pre-framing is everything. Let me show you guys what I mean by pre-frame. Let me see if I queued up a couple of videos. So we have this course. Think about it like this, right? Think about it like this. Let me erase this. Okay, new people here, new people. I'm interested in new people, okay? New people, let me know if this stuff makes sense to you as a beginner in this space. New people, I know, those guys who've been following for a while, it makes sense to you. I'm interested in new people. Okay, does this stuff make sense? Yes or no? Make sense, Paul says? New people. Okay, makes sense. Let's see. Let me check something out here real quick. Okay, this thing is showing up. Oh my goodness, we got 334 people watching on Facebook or YouTube. Okay. We've got some of you even commenting on YouTube. Okay, good. So look, I highly recommend you guys, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, you subscribe to YouTube channel, because we're going to be doing a lot of all of our webinars that will come from the central hub as a 4% home. This whole big 4% TV and 4% network. We will be streaming it through YouTube. Okay, so you'll be able to watch it in both places. I highly recommend that you sign up through YouTube and also turn on your notifications that you can get notified by them when we go live, that kind of stuff. As a newbie, I'm getting it, but 80%. Now, here's the thing about this whole communication stuff. And the whole concept about business building, you guys, especially in marketing in our world, this is what I learned. Don't be attached to people. Don't be attached to outcomes. Do not get attached. Okay, if you like, your goal is to become great. Your goal as an entrepreneur, don't look to your right, don't look to your left, don't look at what that person is doing. Oh my goodness, I got to be doing that, or that guy is doing that, I got to be doing that. Look at you, okay, and look at the people that you aspire to be like. Okay, whoever that is. Okay, there's plenty. The big thing here is don't let yourself get so diverse that you don't know who to follow. You're following this guy and this guy and this guy, and this guy is saying this strategy works for me. No, this strategy works for me better. And so now you're confused. Okay, confused mind does not succeed. Okay, confused mind does not take action. If you have too many ideas in your head, right, you will not know which one to take action on, and ultimately you will just sit on your, on your computer surfing Facebook or something like that and never get anything done. Pick one person. That's what I highly recommend everybody. Just pick one. Okay, if it's me, great. If it's somebody else, great. No matter what. Okay, one person that you will emulate and you will model. Okay, and you will study like there is no tomorrow. Okay, make sure that they're getting the result. Make sure that there is no hidden agenda or whatever, and follow that person. Okay, get yourself somebody that you can model and follow, and also become great at your skill sets. Become great at your personal self. Okay, develop yourself. Make sure that you grow personally. Okay, make sure that you can take challenges without being, bummed out with every little bump in the road, because there's going to be, like, the more stuff you're going to start doing, if you're going to have your home on the internet, this is a little warning, okay? You want to start building your, like, toughen up, develop that, turn your, grow your skin to be thick, as I guess is the best way I put it, because the minute you start doing things, you'll have people trying to pull you down. It's like those crabs in a bucket. You might have heard that analogy. As soon as you start climbing up, others will try to bring you down. It can be your family, it can be your relatives, it can be your friends, it can be your fellow, it will be your haters. Okay, get ready, because you will get some haters. Not because they might hate you, because they're miserable themselves and they don't like when other people succeed. Okay, the best thing that you can do, the best advice that I can give you when you endeavor on this kind of stuff, is focus on your development so that nobody can sway you, no matter what, okay? No matter what. You want to have an invisible shield around you, okay? If you can imagine that, and nobody can get through it, okay? Do not leave your happiness, do not put your happiness or your success into, being dependent on something that's outside of yourself. You want to become great right here. You want to become you want to become somebody that when you think about yourself, you're like, dude, I know what I'm talking about because I'm doing it. You want to be the product of what you're preaching. You know what I mean? And also, second thing is develop your skill sets. This is how you're going to get, altitude of above and beyond. If your competition is flying at the 5,000 feet level, you're going to be at 40,000 foot level. You're going to be on that private, go 45,000 feet up in the air, where everybody else is like 32,000 feet. You know what I'm saying? Skill set is what's going to get you there. Skill set, combined with your personal development, combined with your place to share you express yourself, provide value, simple. See what I'm saying? 3 things you need. The only difference is going to be your commitment to your development. That's it. The only reason people fail, you guys, is not because of the lack of information. There's plenty. Too much information, people fail. But it's lack of commitment to self-development and skill development. That's the only reason people fail, okay? So hopefully that's not going to be you. Check this out. Here is, I'll give you a practical example of what you will see coming out, and hopefully that will kind of connect the dots for you, okay? We're going to be launching out a funnel, I told you, okay? It will be a public funnel for one of the courses that we have from our marketplace, a product, Insta Traffic Mastery. A lot of you guys have it, right? Later on, we're developing, so we got a Facebook group here, okay? We're also building out a network, private network, okay? Private network for members. Now, preceding that, obviously, we have pre-launch sequence, okay, which is a training video. Videos. There's 3 videos leading to the sales video of where people can purchase this. Preceding that, and again, you know the drill here. Preceding that, there's a landing page that you send traffic to. Okay. Landing. Okay. This is where you build your list. Okay. We will allow you, like I preaching all the time, allow you to build your list so that you keep your prospects list with this. Okay. As great as this is, one way to do it is to just hammer it with traffic. Another way to do it is to hammer, okay, is to hammer your ads. Big thing is obviously, you can go to Facebook and you can do specific targeting, which we'll teach you how to do with that. Okay, but you pre-frame. These pieces can become pre-frame. Okay, leading to the landing page, leading to that. Okay. So you run ads. These can be ads, okay? Think of them as ads. Or you can run even outside traffic source 2 ads. You can target them. You can even run email if you want to, consider that to be traffic. These can be your Facebook ads here, okay? Or Instagram ads or blogs, okay? Pre-frame. This can make all the difference in your conversion here, okay? Big thing. If this is done correctly, okay, and again, this is how you can make yourself be different, because how you pre-frame people, okay? your conversion here, even though it's the identical funnel, you can have like 2 people running the same thing. One person can be, maybe the conversion rate is going to be 5%, and somebody else can be getting a 20% conversion rate on a sale of the same product, going through the same funnel, everything. What's the difference? Pre-framing is the difference, okay? Very, very important. So I'm going to play, let me play a couple videos for you, example of what I'm talking about, pre-framing videos. You guys want to see some examples? So they're anywhere from, there can be anywhere from 3 minutes up to, even up to 10-minute videos where you deliver value. The thing about pre-framing is this, okay? You don't come across selling stuff. You don't come across start talking about the product. This is really, really relevant. Like if I wanted to promote this product right here, walking you through the strategy that you will see in action here in a few days. But this right here, okay, if I'm selling a product, I do not talk about the product in my pre-framing ever, okay? What I am selling, can anybody guess? What am I selling? In my pre-framing, what am I selling? Okay, this is a steak, right? This is a steak. I am selling the sizzle, which is this. This is a sizzle right here. Okay, this is a free training series, which is done. It's really, really good, by the way. Okay, this is what I'm selling, and this is free. Okay, it's easy to pre-frame. It's easy to sell. Okay, understanding how to pre-frame and communicate is the big thing here. Okay, so the 3 things you need in pre-framing, you might want to write this down. Okay, is grab attention. Okay, grab attention. And this can be like, if everybody, like people expecting videos to be like super professional, or like there's like a way, like you gotta be like a video camera guy, right? You gotta be like you turn into this like news anchor guy or gal or whatever, right? You gotta, hey everybody, this is Vic, blah, 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 blah. That stuff doesn't work, okay? You gotta grab their attention. How can you grab their attention? Maybe you are, if you got a good phone with a good camera, which nowadays is really, really simple. A lot of phones, have that. You can be outside. Maybe you can be in a very, like an interesting area to where as soon as people see your video autoplayed on Facebook, it grabs their attention, right? You're like, I want to check this out. It can be your environment, okay? It can be the way you start off your video. You can be like, just something goofy, right? You can start it out. How else can you grab attention? Okay, be creative with this. You don't want to come across as like a goofhead or anything, depending on your style. But you want to be within your, within your boundaries of how you want to be perceived as a brand, right? So like, for example, for me, I'll show you, some of the videos, and I'll kind of walk you through that, some of the examples. But you want to grab attention, okay, so that people can, they'll be intrigued enough to watch the video. Step number 1 is to get them to watch the video. Number 2, okay, is you address a problem. Okay, address problem. Okay, spotlight problem, and even magnify. Okay, spotlight or magnify. If you can explain people's problem better than they can explain it themselves, they'll follow you. Okay, and then you offer irresistible solution. And it's got to be friction-free. Frictionless. Slippery slope. Easy, right? So that's the big formula. Easy peasy, you guys, okay? That's the formula. So I'm going to walk you through. Grab attention, address a problem, spotlight, magnify the problem, make sure that they realize how big it is, okay, on a grander scale. Offer an irresistible solution, which will be this, okay? Here is an example. Here is an example of what I'm talking about. Let me see here. Okay. Check this out. So this is going to be one of the videos that we're releasing. I'm gonna cue it up. I'm gonna play it here for you in a minute. One of the videos that we're releasing that you will be able to, everybody, this is gonna be available to everybody. Okay, you guys will be able to download it. Okay, and you'll be able to run it on Facebook. Okay, these are about 3 to 3 to 5 minute videos or so, okay? You'll be able to run it on Facebook on your own account as Facebook ads or sponsor, or just, just run it to your Facebook as well. I want you to be able to use these initially, and we have I think we have like 6 that's already done, already created for you guys. You will use these as your training wheels on a bicycle, okay? I want you to understand the strategy behind them. And again, as you watch them, keep in mind these things and see if you can identify, okay, each one of these things right here, okay? The big thing is you do not get attached to the outcome. You're not selling anything. So you don't have to have you don't have to have a sweaty palm, like thinking you got to try to do something. You're just there to have fun, hang out, connect, offer something that's free. So there should be no pressure, okay? It's a very good thing for you to practice on, to create. So watch this and then see if you can identify these things. Cool? I'll be right back. Here's one of the pre-frame videos that's pre-framing this training that Tim and I recorded, that will lead him to the landing page that you'll be able to promote, okay? Watch this. Hey everybody, Vic Strazios here from 4%, here with Mr. Tim Karslia from
Daily Dose.
Daily Dose on Instagram. If you're not following this guy, check him out. How many followers you guys got?
So just on Daily Dose alone, Vic, we have about 1.1 million.
Okay,
and then throughout the network, 150 million plus, in different niches, different categories. So throughout all social media, about 1 billion plus.
Yeah, billion plus. That's crazy. You guys check it out. If you are if you're an entrepreneur, okay, I'm talking to entrepreneurs right now because this is a message for entrepreneurs, for marketers, the current and modern day marketers and entrepreneurs. There is a major shakeup happening right now. A lot of people are asking about, hey, what's the traffic generation? How do I get good traffic? How do I get traffic that converts? If you are struggling with traffic generation for your business, whether you're an affiliate marketer, you're promoting, you're building your products, you're selling your products, you're doing e-commerce,
yes,
you're doing any kind of a promotion on the internet, pay attention to this because this is the futuristic traffic or marketing strategies we're going to discuss with you right now. So a lot of people are living in the past. Solo ads, they're grinding and they're getting traffic or they're doing marketing methods that are no longer as effective as they were perhaps 5 years or 10 years ago. Right?
Yes, because people.
Where's the future going right now?
Well, because back in the day, not even back, like short period ago, people had to see an ad about 7 times before they engage it. Now it's like 13, 14 times.
Right.
With the social media aspect of it, it's not like you're going through multiple ads. You're hitting a person real quick one time.
Right. So
it's changing. Especially on Instagram. Instagram is such a hyperactive, engaged community where people are like real quick photos. They like it, boom. If they see something, they're connecting real quick. Mm-hmm. The message goes a lot quicker.
So as an entrepreneur, right, I want to take a look at what the big corporations are doing. Big, huge nugget for anybody watching this right now. If you're a marketer, pay attention to what the big brands are doing right now. Adidas.
Adidas.
Okay. What's happening with Adidas?
Well, Adidas is pulling out of the traditional marketing method, and I think it was this last year, 2016. Mm-hmm. Social media actually outbidded traditional media by $1 billion. It was 75 point something in traditional media, and now 76 point something billion in social media. So Adidas is trying to generate $4 billion, but they know they will not generate that money through traditional media. So they've said we're going to move everything to social media.
To social media, and specifically,
which is basically the digital era.
Specifically, what? Facebook,
Instagram, influencer. Whatever you can think of.
Influencer marketing, stuff like that.
Everything.
Which leads us to this topic of something that everybody I think needs to pay attention to. This keyword called influencer marketing, right? So no longer the game is about traffic generation anymore. It's about traffic movement.
Yes.
It's about tapping into the platforms where there's already traffic, already demand, and how do you move that traffic? How do you tap into that pond, right? How do you move that traffic your way? Whether you're selling shoes, whether you're selling info course, whether you're selling affiliate, whatever it is that you're selling. And so through the 4%, right, we have put out a free training because a lot of people are asking about this. They're like, how do we get traffic that actually converts? You don't need traffic. You need traffic that actually turns into sales, right? That's the most important thing. So Tim is a mega influencer, one of the handful of guys on Instagram that literally move crowds, like insane amounts of crowds, into like hundreds of millions of people through the network. And so we have put together a free training series. If you are interested, it's not for everybody, but it's for marketers, it's for entrepreneurs who want to learn how do you move traffic, right? And that's a fact that's working right now. This is the futuristic marketing strategies we're going to be discussing, and you can get access to that training 100% free, no credit card required. It's not a a bait and switch type thing. 100% free training that you can get your hands on right now. Check out. There's going to be a link somewhere in the description of this video post, above, below, to the side. Take a look at it. Check it out. Because I think a lot of people are going to miss out on this, on what's happening. There's a big wave right now that's happening. Huge retailers, huge companies right now are jumping on a bandwagon. Marketers that are blind to this and that are deaf to this kind of stuff right now, they're going to get lost. They're going to get left behind. So if you would like to capitalize on this kind of stuff, check this out for your business. We're putting out this information through the 4% because we believe in keeping people current. And if you are one of those people, we will see you in the training. Okay? Click the link and we'll see you guys inside, and Tim will take you through all kinds of cool stuff. We'll see you there.
Awesome.
Does that make sense, everybody? Okay, so that's one way, okay? Don't really have to sell them. Hey, they like it, they like it. They don't, they don't. But I guarantee you, people that are coming in from watching that video, it's a content, right? You're not like selling, you're a little bit different. So now as they coming in from that, they'll be a lot more receptive to this information now. Makes sense? Now, what if I had, different angles of that? Okay, what could be a different angle? Let me show you. Yeah, that's Tim Karsliev. He's the creator of Insta Traffic Mastery course. Huge dude in social media space. Okay. Now, some people would be like, okay, they'll just watch it. They'll use the video. Which, by the way, these will be available to you guys. You can pre-frame. You can send them. You can use them on your stuff. You'll have full, like control over these videos. You'll literally be able to download them on your computer, and you have rights to use the videos for marketing purposes, obviously. Let me play another one. You guys want to see another one? Okay, another version of it. Okay, were you able to spot these things in the video? How many of you were able to spot, grab attention? See, in this video that I just played for you, the grabbing attention part is just an environment also. It's like, I think in production they call it the dirty shot, right? Like you can see the lights and you can see cameras, standing in like the whole, like the studio set or whatever. That alone can be an attention grabber because without you even knowing what the dudes are talking about in the video, I mean, naturally a lot of people will be curious enough to see what's going on there, right? Because it's not like normal, okay? Okay, so here's another version, another variation on, again, talking about traffic, which is an issue, okay? The whole concept about traffic movement, understanding how to now just tap into traffic and just move it, but also utilizing something that's a little bit different angle. Let's see if you can also spot the grabbing attention, all these things. It's a formula, okay, that you will also be able to see in there, okay? So check this out. So this is another version of the same pre-frame video, but just different approach. Hey everybody, Vic Strizer is here, 4%, and I want to tell you how I got this car for free. It's not about the car, it's about the concept, it's about what's possible for an entrepreneur, right? So if you are somebody who's promoting anything right now, do you realize the potential that you got? Like a lot of people are doing affiliate marketing. A lot of people are doing like, oh my goodness, I'm just trying to make a buck here, okay? I want you to start thinking a little bit differently. I want you to start expanding your think of what's possible. What is possible? I started out not knowing a thing about marketing, right? Right now, I'm founder of the 4%. A lot of you might probably already know that. And we got to teach, like we got close to 200,000 members right now, and on a weekly basis, we talk to over 1 million people every single month. I started out, my mentor said, Vic, 2 things you got to learn, right? Traffic generation, and number 2 is influence, persuasion, right? How do you get people that are coming to you to take action on whatever you want them to take action on? And so I really focused on traffic generation early on in my days. And that allowed me to crush promotions. For example, one of the companies I was promoting for, it was not even my product, somebody else's product, it's a different company. I came in as an affiliate, and they had a contest going on, right? They're like, hey, number 1 guy, your number 1 spot is gonna win a car. And because I understood traffic generation, right? This was, a few years, like 3 years ago probably. I was able to take number 1 spot without even trying too much. Why? Because I understood traffic, right? When you understand traffic generation, you can do amazing things. And you don't, like, I want you to start thinking bigger. What's possible? Well, what's possible is you can get anything you want. Literally, you want trips, you can win trips. You can win cars. I got this car for free, right? It's a cool ride. It's, it's a Tesla Model S. Thinking about trading it and get something different right now. But look, this is what's possible. Now, speaking of traffic, here is the big thing. A lot of people right now, and this is a lot of people don't understand this. A lot of people right now are using and still focusing on traffic generation strategies that worked 5 years ago. You know what I mean? 10 years ago. Still buying clicks, from resellers that are like super, overpriced, right? Super inflated in pricing. Why? The traffic generation game right now, I'm here to tell you, has changed, and it's changing, right? So right now, it's no longer traffic generation, it's more like traffic movement, right? Because there are these different networks, and you take a look at what Facebook is doing, take a look at what Instagram is doing, for example, right? People that are crushing it right now, they're riding the trends, they're riding the waves, right? They're seeing where the puck is going, and they're mastering that particular wave of momentum of traffic generation, and they're crushing it, right? So a lot of people come to us, they're like, what's the number one traffic source? How do we get traffic that actually converts? So we have put out a training, 100% free, doesn't cost you anything, doesn't require a credit card. You can watch right now if you wanted to, talking about what's happening with Instagram. It's called Insta Traffic Mastery Crash Course. And I've got somebody who is a mega influencer on Instagram right now with a network reach of about over 150 million people currently, teaching you how to get traffic, how to tap into that platform, how to master it, how to get traffic from that platform, move them to wherever website you want to move them to. Does that make sense? If this is something that you're interested in learning or at least getting exposed to, check out the training. The link should be up or below this video somewhere. I think you're really, really going to like it, especially if you're promoting something, whether it's a affiliate product or your own product, or even if you're promoting shirts or sunglasses, whatever, it doesn't matter. E-commerce, this thing is next level. Check it out. I think you're going to like it. See you there. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, you guys. See, I gotta be looking at the comments. Miles Seegers, thank you for texting me. I just heard bing. Sorry about that, you guys. I had my mic off. Okay. What I was saying, I'm gonna repeat myself because I'm just talking to myself here. Nobody can hear me. Okay. That's awesome, right? That's how you know you live and not pre-recorded, is when this stuff like this happens. Okay, we're back now? We good? Are we good? No sound. Okay, I'm gonna wait until we get the sound. Okay, let me know. Come on, people. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Are we back? You know, I mean, you want to tell me you don't know how to read lips? Come on, you guys. Okay, it works. Okay. See, Miles got my attention. Grab attention, man. Whatever, like, grab attention, dude. Ping. Grab attention. Thank you, Miles. Okay, good. Sound is back. Good. All right, good. So as I was saying, okay, for those of you guys who could not read my lips, can't believe you couldn't do that. But what I was saying is this. So you saw, right? Grabbing attention. Okay, this formula stays intact. Okay, you grab their attention, can be a car, whatever, right? In my case, I did a promotion again, knowing how to drive, just understanding marketing and business. Boom. Okay, you can do cool things. If you provide, okay, so the thing, what I was saying is this: when you do that, I think you didn't hear me say this. You got to be very matter of fact. Okay, you don't try. When you do these kind of videos, pre-framing stuff, you don't try. You don't have to try. The more you try, the more resistance you will feel. Okay, you don't try. You'll literally be detached. I honestly do not care if somebody watches that. If they don't connect with it, I don't want that person really to go through it. If there is no connection here, there will not be a connection here. Make sense? So you do not try. Okay. Number two, you be very, very matter of fact, and just have fun. Okay. Number three is you want to provide value. The whole name of the game here is not to try to sell them or not to try to like be so motivational that you try too hard that you repel people. It's just be like provide value. Okay. Know what you're talking about. And this is why being plugged in to webinars, trainings, understanding the product that you're promoting, all that stuff really, really matters. You see what I'm saying? When you understand the product you're selling, when you understand the system that's selling the product, you know what's there, you can talk intelligently, okay? The people that get nervous about creating this kind of stuff or will get nervous are those that don't have access to it and they have no clue what to talk about, they have no clue what they're talking about. And if they're not staying plugged in to what's happening here within the 4%, they're being like an outsider, and then they're trying to run the funnels, they're an outsider. So that's why you're gonna get nervous, okay? But the whole thing is, even if somebody does not purchase this due to maybe financial situations or whatever the case is, they still got massive value here, which this piece, which is a training, will have this model coming from for every product, okay, that we're gonna be launching out. Okay, at least there's gonna be multiple, maybe including the live webinars as well. But this piece provides massive value. Even if somebody doesn't purchase this, they still walk away feeling like they got massive, massive value for free. Okay, I think it was Miles that went through, he came across my trainings. This was, many years ago. And I was selling High Traffic Academy, okay, training. And I provided free video trainings here, and he followed what I taught him here. I taught everybody, right, in those public free training videos. He applied it, and I think he got like a result, okay, before even purchasing this. And he could not wait to get the main course, right? He got results from the appetizer, and then he couldn't wait for the main dish. Similar concept. But if you follow this model, I'm telling you, you will become irreplaceable. You will become somebody who's going to be very difficult to replace. People will follow you. You will build your following. You will grow your following. If you provide value here, people will continue coming back to your social media. They will want to know what you're going to put up next. When you follow what I'm teaching you here, when you put up a video on your blog, okay, you show up to the conference, you'll get your blog. If you don't show up, you're going to have to pay for it. We're going to be selling it, right? You will be able to put up a video, and when you email people saying, hey, I've got something on my blog, people can't wait to watch it. That's the response you want to elicit from your, from the people that you serve. Make sense, everybody? Okay. Yep, it's worked for me before I even joined HTA. Okay, cool. So you guys, that's pretty much, the ideas I want to get across. I know this might be overwhelming to new people. Keep it simple, you guys, okay? Keep it simple. What we're doing here is going 1,000 miles an hour, building this out. We're not deviating from anything. We're not leaving anything. We're basically streamlining things and doing what needs to be done to help you, the member, really create a breakthrough that's going to last. Okay, and what we're doing right now, you guys, is we're trying, if you watched some of my streams on Facebook in our group, I've been telling you that this whole concept of succeeding as a team. Okay, it's easy for me to succeed myself. It's easy for a handful of you to succeed yourself when you do this. But if we can do this as a team, and then I can teach you how to do this while still kind of holding your hand as much as possible, giving you those training wheels on a bicycle, if you will, right? And then as a team, we go together and you grow. I think we can grow as a team. I think it's very, very doable. Very, very doable. If you just focus, man, just like listen to You know, if you have to watch this stuff like 15 times to really get it, it might be worth it, you know. I want to help you. So we're going to build technologies, we're doing what we can. And I'm doing this kind of stuff with like how I would do it for myself. And so how I would do it for myself, we're doing for everybody else. So as you guys can see, some really, really cool stuff is coming out. Some really cool things is happening within, well, kind of behind the curtain of the 4%. And I'm excited. Okay, very, very excited. Now, not to mention, you know, the influencers funnel is coming out. If you've been, you know, paying attention to the live streams on Facebook group, we've got the, you know, we've got a lot of things in the cooker right now. That's about ready. Okay, I'm going to answer any questions you might have. Okay, any questions you might have. For me, okay? Let me take a look at the comments here. Operation Preframe. We've got like, I think we have 6 of these videos ready for the Insta Traffic Mastery public funnel. All this stuff is done. We will be dropping this for you guys, making it available. And it's going to be great. Okay, personal development and mindset. Okay, a year. Vic, a year from now, I have a goal to make about $840,000 per month consistently. I watched a webinar replay titled "How to Get Anything You Want," and you said we should model a person who has already achieved the result. So I'd like to know if these are the results you are getting, so I can actually implement the golden nugget you revealed to me. Brendan Zenga, I'm going to answer your question. If you want to, you know, if you want to pull $840,000 per month consistently, it is doable. Okay, will you be able to pull $840,000 per month as an affiliate without this kind of stuff? Well, the stuff that I had before that, like without your home, without your, you know, that whole, you know, ecosystem that you can build for yourself while leveraging somebody else, it'll be tough. Okay, the way you make $840,000 in a month is you've got to build massive list. Okay, and the word massive, you know, look, I'll tell you. Hold on a second. I'll tell you. If you do a good job, okay, and do what I'm suggesting you do here, what we've been talking about here for the last, you know, 50 minutes or so, okay. You take care of your list, your subscriber. This is average. It's not. I'm not going to guarantee you this. I'm not going to, like, you know, tell you to hang your head on these numbers. But this is what you should be aiming for. This is very, very realistic numbers. Okay, if you do things right, each subscriber on your personal list, when you apply what I was telling you, okay, it should be worth anywhere from $2 up to $5 on a low end. Okay, each subscriber on your list. So do the math. $840,000 in a month divided by, let's say each subscriber is worth $3 for you, right? You need about 280,000 subscribers on your list for you to be able to pull that consistently like this, regardless of what the economy is doing, what the, you know, anything, okay? This is on a low end, this is conservative, okay? And if it's 840,000 divided by $5 per subscriber per, you know, on your list, it's 168,000. See what I'm saying? So what is your focus? Okay, what do you need to focus on? Number one is, if you want to do that within, what did you say? I think I lost that comment already. But it's going to be beneficial to a lot of you. Okay, it will be beneficial to a lot of you. Okay, so what do you need? Okay, you need to have the platform. Okay, the platform being ability for you to deliver content, communicate with your list, all that stuff, right? Number two is you need to be representing products, not just one, but hopefully multiple. Okay, so that you can have diversity going on. Okay, diversify your income and your sales. Number three is you need to really, really grow. You will never, ever make $840,000 per month if you are not the person yourself that's worth $200,000 or $840,000 in a month. Make sense? If you're somebody who deep down you know in your heart of hearts that you're not, like, you got to be the person worthy of that kind of money. The cool thing about making a lot of money, you guys, is you've got to become the person worthy of that. Your income just follows. It will never be the other way around. Number 3 is you got to develop skill sets. Personally, I can tell you, to answer your question, this is a little long pre-framed answer for you, but important, is this. I have created campaigns that have generated almost $4 million in 5 days on a launch, okay? Residually consistently, I have created campaigns that brought in, at the peak of it, it was bringing in about $1.2 million per month consistently. So can I teach you how to do that? Heck yes, okay, I can. So that's that. And that was, as an affiliate, okay? So it's totally possible, totally doable, okay? You just gotta do it right. 10K a month, super doable, okay? Stay plugged in, stay hungry. Now, if you're brand new, have right expectations, okay? What we're building here, what you're building here is a real thing, you guys, real business. Don't get like deceived by all these, junk peddlers out there on the internet that will tell you what you want to hear. What do you want to hear? Don't do anything, don't work, go on a beach vacation, buy my program over here, invest, go clear your, 401k and buy this deal right here. We're gonna close your sales for you. Heck, we're gonna run traffic for you. We're gonna do everything for you. You just collect the check. And by the way, look at how much money I'm making, refreshing my, my back office every 5 seconds, right? That's garbage. That's garbage. Very few people very few people, okay, with previous lists, okay, they will make the high income. Most people will get burned. Why? Very easy. Because you're getting wrong information, presented in a way that's poisoning you, and then what you do is you propagate that crap to other people. If you're doing that kind of stuff, stop it right away because you're hurting people. You don't want to hurt people, okay? Don't hurt yourself, don't hurt others. You're messing with families, you're messing with kids and feelings and people and like lifestyles. Do you really want to do that? I wouldn't, okay? Teach people what it really takes to succeed. Be the real deal. Learn a skill, apply a skill, be genuine, be real. You got nothing to fear, okay? You don't worry about your haters. They will be there no matter what you do, but you don't worry about them. You go to bed, sleep like a baby, knowing what you did today was the right thing. Make sense? Okay. This is SpaceX of digital marketing and e-commerce. You guys have no idea what we got coming out with e-commerce. Good stuff. Okay, good stuff. Like what we're doing with Digital Space. Imagine that platform, that thinking, that strategy on e-com, and then we have stuff that nobody in the world that's like super hot, but yet it's customized in a way that nobody else, is able to promote it the way we're going to promote it, and it will make it exclusive to 4%. You guys will love it. Love it, okay? Everybody, I'm going to let you go. We have been here for an hour and a half. I appreciate you guys. Again, cool things are happening. If you're fired up about the 4%, let me know in the comments right now if you're fired up about us. Let me know if you're fired. I want to help you build a home here for long term, okay? Long term. If you don't like something I say, good. That probably means you need to change. I will never ever tell you anything that I haven't done or something that will potentially hurt you. I don't really like, money is great, but money is secondary. Money, like creating success stories is senior to money right now, okay? I'm telling you like it is, okay? I don't care about, like, not everybody is going to be a good fit for what we do because not everybody will want to do what we do and what we teach. Some people want to take the shortcut, but sometimes shortcuts end up, will make you end up in a ditch, okay? You want to move fast, you want to go big, and you want to do it right. That's the only way to do it, okay? You guys are awesome. Appreciate you. Thank you for all the, I'm getting bombarded on, in group and also privately on, a lot of you guys asking about my dad. He is going through some major stuff, major stuff. I'm just doing what I need to do, and juggling everything, business, family, hospital, everything, lunches, products, conference coming up, all the craziness. And We are moving and we're growing. Okay, appreciate you guys. Appreciate your support. Let's build something incredible, huh? I know we've been talking about it. It's coming out. It's coming together. Everything that has ever been built that's great always takes time. Always. The cool thing is we're going to build something that's going to be here to stay. Okay? Solid grounds, solid foundation, unshakable foundation that you don't have to worry about. You can build a legacy here if that's what you want. Okay? You guys are awesome. I will see you tomorrow in our Facebook group, and then once a week I want to get together in a platform like this to where we can we can hang out like this. Do you guys like this better than Facebook Live in the group? Do you guys like this platform better? Like a place? We're gonna do minor updates or like minor stuff in Facebook Live, but then maybe once a week we'll do like a big training on topics that matter in here. Appreciate you guys. Danielle, all you guys talking about my dad, appreciate it. Yeah, he needs all the prayers in the world. He does. All right, everybody, be awesome, and I will be talking with you very soon. See ya.